Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Master Command. We're going to be continuing our PLC playthrough today, PLC Revenge playthrough, I should say. And last time we were here, we decided that we were going to go on a northern route. This was going to be the most efficient to getting all of our sub-objectives. We'll hit this convoy, encampment, convoy, swing down here, come up here, encampment, convoy, encampment, swing down, and get this convoy. And so this will be our last encampment. This will be our last convoy. We'll have finished everything. We've got some time to work with, and hopefully we'll find some events that will delay the HQ a little bit. So, first things first, Okay, this is just a town. I don't know why. I thought this was a city for some reason, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy up a bunch of officers here, but never mind, we're not gonna buy any officers here. Okay, let's go ahead and we will leave this place, go check out this convoy. I probably should have bought one more thing of reservists, just in case this convoy needs it. Oh man, do I want to have a recruit infantry unit just sitting in my reserves? Let's make sure. Yeah, I would lose one of my worn muskets, which is fine. At the same time, this recruit unit, it could be better than the Commonwealth recruit I have. So this could actually be an upgrade. I say let's do it. I mean, it'll probably increase our food consumption a little bit, and it is better than our Commonwealth recruit. So let's get you out of here. Sorry, buddy. And give you that. Cool. Cool. So now, let's go ahead and head north. Oh, nice. Got an officer who will promote. Right? Oh, no. It only promotes if we buy them, right? Yeah. Gain a promotion when hired. Okay, so he's just like a free... We just get a free officer out of it. I could buy up these two. And get... What, 15 for each, so 30, same influence, which would allow us to enact the build political faction reform. That's pretty good. So I think I will do that. Let's go ahead and buy you, and buy you. I don't really know that it matters. They're already ranked 2, but I'm just going to give them an extra trait, just in case. Okay, and then let's start embedding our loyalist officers. Awesome. Now we can build political faction. That means that our 4th Brigade is now actually obtainable. Very exciting. I should also sell off some things here since we have beautiful weather. We're getting extra sale profit. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's sell this regimental flag. What else should we sell off? Maybe one of these 3-pounder guns. Maybe our cuirassier sword. Could sell the saddles. I do want more cavalry, but I just don't know that saddles are doing much for us at this point. Actually, hold on. Hold the phone. I might keep one for our guys, because I think they don't have a saddle at the moment. Yeah, they don't. Let's keep one saddle for now. We'll go ahead and keep the move speed and stamina one. We'll sell that. I could probably sell off some of the worn muskets while we're getting a good price for them. Let's do that. Okay. And goodbye at this officer. I would get them up to level 3, and that would give us 20 same influence, which really isn't too bad. So I think I will do that. I'll make you, since you already have an artillery trait, let's give you another artillery trait. And then let's embed you. Nice. Okay. So we're doing pretty well with our influence. Let's buy up a little bit of, not manpower, ammunition, a little bit of manpower, maybe a little bit of food, since we're going to have a number of encounters to resolve before we get to the next town. So maybe we do one more manpower grab. Yeah. Let's come over here, visit this encampment. Oh, I saw there was a slum down there. If we can... Oh, we can fight a tough enemy field army. I don't know... I don't know that we are strong enough at this point to fight a tough enemy field army, because usually those are like encamped armies, and I think we're not quite there, which is a shame, because I do like taking these fights if I think I can win, but I don't think I could win at this point. I could always just retreat, and then we could come back and fight this guy later. And even though we take, like, I think 10% losses when we retreat, I think what we're getting here is pretty worth it. Let's do it. And let's try to walk away and just see... Do I think we could beat... this army? I mean, possibly. They've got a bunch of... They have a bunch of light infantry, which we could just get into melee. Observation musketeers, observation recruits. Okay, these guys aren't fully replenished. They have fire by rank, so they'll do extra morale damage. Their cavalry is going to be better than mine, so I won't be able to hit their artillery. I think we should just retreat. I think this would be a close battle. I might be able to pull it off, but it's not guaranteed. If I had another brigade, for sure, I'd be like, let's do this. But let's just go ahead and retreat. And... oh my gosh. Okay, let's try to fight this patrol, I guess. Okay, so they're Petrine. Okay, this I think we could take. This is a little bit more... I think this is a little bit easier, so let's go ahead and do this battle, and sprint away so that the field army doesn't come after us. Okay. We are going to establish a defensive line here along the hedgerows. We have our Lithuanian artillery over here. We have our Crown artillery over here. We have a couple of units in reserve. We have our Crown infantry over here. We have our Crown guard over here. What I want to do with the Crown guard is I want to get around the flank of the Fusiliers and just let these guys go to town with their good Potsdams. That is the plan. We've got this Polish militia in reserve as well as our Crown infantry, just in case anything goes bad. Depending on how far these guys spread out, I might not even need this Polish militia unit to come around. I'm also assuming they'll attack us. This is the doctrine where they're not that aggressive, but since we have the artillery advantage, I'm expecting that they will come to us. Do a little more over this way. Okay, let's go ahead and open fire. I'm gonna switch you over to grape shot now. Hold your fire. Let's have people take off bayonets over here. Okay, speed it up just a tad bit. Okay. Start moving you guys into position here. I'm gonna move you guys up a little bit. And then open fire. Okay, so that one cannon still can't get their shot off. I need to move them a little bit more. I'm gonna move you up some. There's a general. General, make sure you're giving support to these guys. I kind of don't trust that these guys won't take a shot at the artillery. Okay, they don't care. So we're gonna move them back a little bit. Also don't trust these cuirassiers. Okay. going to put your bayonets on. I'm going to put your bayonets on as well. Okay, this is looking a little dicey at the moment. Let's get the artillery moving back. Try to knock out these hussars. We really need our guys to get it together. Okay. And then knock them out. Pull you back, pull you back. Let's reestablish a defensive line back here. Okay, these guys were able to recover, that's good. Let's break those guys. Polish militia, come back. And these guys are unbreakable because of the Trine Doctrine. Okay. Let's hurry up and get the general back here. We really need, I don't want to give up this hill. We really need the extra morale here. I'm gonna pull you back a little bit more. Okay, so we lost an officer over here. Okay, you guys come over here. Let's get you guys moving over here, I think. Oh, somebody shattered. It was less than ideal. Over here. Okay, let's just go ahead and fall back. Here. Let's pull the cavalry back. Oh no, those cuirassiers are coming. I think we're gonna lose our officer here. I think that unit might be dead. They definitely shattered. I can't believe these observation fusiliers beat us. What? These guys are just way better in melee. Yeah, I think we might be done here. Wait, who's over here? What? Oh my gosh, I had a unit up here the whole time? That's crazy. You guys unlimber. Let's try to help out. These guys are chasing our guys down to the last man. Okay. Turn around. I can't believe I had a unit there the whole time. Oh my gosh. And these guys are gonna break like almost instantly. Oh, I didn't even put their bayonets on. Dang it. Okay. Go ahead and get our reload in. This is going to be very difficult to bounce back from, even if we manage to win. Petrine Doctrine, man. What a tough doctrine to fight. Okay, let's go ahead and move up. Let's get ready for these cuirassiers. Oh, I wish they'd been running, so they were exhausting themselves. Okay, and then all we can do now is just pray that we win the melee. Which we do. But our losses were pretty extensive there. We lost, oh man, we lost our veteran Lithuanians, and we lost our rifle Lithuanians, and we probably lost this Polish militia unit as well. Go ahead and take the conscription option. Oh, and we lost that officer? I didn't realize we lost our first officer. So yeah, kinda brutal. Kinda brutal. Could make our guys take less morale damage. But I'd rather be dishing out more melee damage. Yeah. Light bayonet would be good to throw on you guys. You guys can upgrade. So at least we have better cavalry now. And we can upgrade our Polish militia. Oh, and I can upgrade you guys. I think I will turn you into musketeers. I'll put you on our fire brigade. Okay, a good cuirassier sword. Yeah, we can make that trade. Let's give you a worn musket, and then we'll give you some items. I'll give you guys the Souls, and you can have the Jönköping. Actually, there, let's do that. Okay. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and visit this slum real quick? Supply cache wouldn't be bad, but we can't fight that, we can't fight that field army if we stay in the area. Morale in charge. Here, let's do that. And then let's come over here. Oh no, 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 they're coming for us. No. Here, I'm gonna drain you guys of some manpower just in case we need it for this event here. Okay, we did need it. Oh my gosh, everything is going so poorly. Okay, let's switch to force march. Let's try to get away from that field army. I wanna wait until I get here to buy reservists, really, but I also want reservists for this convoy, so let's buy up a little bit. What do they even have here? Oh, they do have cavalry. I could come back here for cavalry at some point. Man, I really didn't expect that last battle to go so poorly. That was a huge pain in the butt. I also can't fight a field army right now. I'm just too weak, but we can come back here and do that, probably. And we got an officer, that's cool. Let's go ahead and sell off some things. Mostly the mostly the diamond pendant. And I'm gonna put a socket bayonet on you. And we're definitely gonna buy up reservists. Okay, so now everyone can start replenishing. Let's look at officers. Interesting. I could just take the free recruit unit. Yeah, it's definitely cheaper to buy. It would be better for me to like buy officers here and then request reinforcements than to buy a recruit unit. Let's go ahead and do that. Veterancy gain, less morale. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Well, let's see what your other trait is. If it's a shooting trait, oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'll keep you. And we can submit these two to the same. And let's take a recruit unit. A magnet militia. Yeah, I was like, where are they? I can't find them. Okay. Go ahead and switch you guys. Yeah, so we need to get five veterancy to turn you into musketeers. The cavalry is pretty good, but I really want to stick to like the Polish dedicated cavalry line. Let's buy one more officer. And then we can beat him to the same. Man, I'm really at a loss. Like, what if we run into another patrol and it's just as tough as that Petrine Doctrine patrol we just fought? I'm really hoping that's not the case, but... Go ahead and sell the Worn Bayonet. And we'll buy up a little bit more manpower here and a little bit of food. And let's keep on marching because we need to get away from the field army if they are tracking us. Dude, these patrols are so big. What? Man, oh man. don't think I can fight them at this moment. Maybe we'll keep clearing encounters and hope that that will help us get a little bit stronger. $1,200 Army veterancy. That would be pretty good for our guys. Yeah, and we need time to replenish, so how about we do that? Oh. It's 1,200 Army veterancy spread across our whole army, not 1,200 veterancy for each unit. Oh. That's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. Okay. I'm gonna take your ammunition just in case we need it. Let's... go ahead and keep marching north. Actually, come check out this encampment. Man, we are just getting the worst encounters. It's like a... Yeah, let's take a chance and risk not getting attrition. Okay, that worked out. Come check this place. We got a new officer. Supply wagon and range, those are actually pretty decent traits. Then there's a patrol coming down here. They're about the same size as us, so I feel a little bit better trying to fight them. Land treatise wouldn't be bad to put on somebody. As for officers, there's guys in here. This one would be really good to pick up, and then maybe the 300 taller ones, but... Okay, what I will do is we'll pick up this bland treatise, and we'll sell off a couple of things so it's not as hard on our finances. Okay. And then bland treatise we need to hand to someone like you, who needs to get some upgrades in. It'd also be good on you guys. Yeah, let's give it to you, actually. Do that. You can have the chevaux de frise. Okay, and then let's fight this patrol. We can replenish pretty cheaply here, and then do like this encampment. Okay, so they want to be in cover. They take extra fire damage. What are we up against? A bunch of musketeers, a couple of Jaegers, and Cossacks. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this battle. Okay, guys, we have a situation here where we're gonna try to utilize this river. I'm hoping that their forces will try to come across this way and then come at us across the river. I want to occupy this wooded area and the hedges here. Already this kind of isn't turning out as I would hoped, because I wanted them to swing a little bit more this way than what they're doing. But nonetheless, this is a really good position because there's not a lot of cover around it, and that's kind of what their thing is. They like being in cover, The only thing they could get is like this little ridge here, but I'm not too fussed about that, so. It does look like they will still have some units that are over here trying to cross the river, so that's good. We do want that. I want you over here supporting our guys that need to hold their position. And then I need to stay just far enough back to where they are tempted to cross the river. Looks like they're starting to move. Let's go ahead and start getting guys into positions. Bring you back a little bit. I should have had you guys hold your fire. Swing you guys a little bit more this way. Bring you guys over here. You guys here. Hold your fire for a minute. Hold your fire. Okay, open fire, open fire. Shoot these guys that are right in front of you. Are we still in range? We are technically still in range here. Let's fall back a little bit. We want to force them to cross. And then open fire. Same with you guys. Open fire once you're in position. How are we doing over here? I think we're okay. Okay at the moment. Nice, these guys have exhausted themselves standing in the river, which is good. And these guys I think are too. Let's go ahead and move up a little bit here. And once they exhaust themselves, I may have our cavalry charge in. May also just move these guys in closer to do more damage. Might replace the Polish militia over there. If we could kill their officer, that'd be awesome. I don't know that we... Okay, we did. Nice. Let's move the general over here, make sure that they're getting that morale. Okay, that was pretty devastating for our cavalry. You guys take a position here. Pull you guys back. And I might switch you to round shot and start trying to knock out the cavalry there in the back. Okay, those Cossacks didn't recover, that's good. Let's just keep trying to hit their cavalry. And after this shot, I'm gonna have you guys put on your bayonets. Let's bring you over this way. They have a lot of cavalry massing over here. Okay, fire when ready. I think we got off like 1 or 2 shots. Okay, that means you can come over here. You can move up. I'm gonna slide you guys over. What? These guys broke? Kidding me? They shattered? Okay, they shouldn't die, but that's still kind of crazy that they shattered. Even with the general right there. Okay, Polish militia fall back. And we have our Lithuanians take over here. You guys don't need to run. After this shot, we'll move our Lithuanian troops forward. Perfect. It's like one Cossack unit rallied, which is fine. Great, open fire. You guys hold your fire. Okay, charge in. Charge in to help. Our guys here are fine. These guys are mighty tanky, I must say. Okay, so their melee damage is reduced a little bit. Still, I mean, jeez. Okay, all artillery focus on these guys, and then should be done. Oh wow, that was not as hard as the first patrol battle, but still kind of unpleasant. Okay, we can buy up a bunch of manpower at this town, so I'm not too worried about that. I think we go with the veterancy. Try to get some more promotions in for our guys. So now we've got Lithuanian field artillery. We'll be getting a little bit more punch out of them. Morale up, officer death chance down. Yeah, I do like that. Just because I feel like we have morale problems on our Lithuanian units. I don't really like any of these. Combat effectiveness radius is alright. Sure, let's reduce fire damage received. That's good. I might switch our artillery over here, because they won't really benefit from that, but these other guys will benefit, which is good. Polish militia can upgrade. Let's can these guys. Okay, so we actually got a lot of upgrades out of that last battle, so I'm hoping we're going to be performing a little bit better. Anyone have a worn musket? Doesn't look like it. What do I want to do with you guys? Well, for now, let's just go Polish. I like the Lithuanian troops, but they seem just to be really lacking in morale, and I feel like that's getting us into a lot of trouble when we don't have very good morale. They're so, like, their stats are so good, but yeah, let's just go Polish. Okay. So let's go ahead and swing back down here, get the reservists. I could buy this officer and beat him to the same. Could also give him to the same, and I think we'd be getting pretty close to unlocking that 4th Brigade. Let's do it. I'll buy you. And let's embed. Embed. So the next thing I could do is I could buy this officer. But then we would be over investing in the same if I buy that officer, because he would upgrade to level 4, which would give us 25 influence, and we don't need 25, we only need 17. So ideally, if I want to be efficient, I would go and find another battle, and then hopefully that would give us enough, and if we don't have enough, we could send in this regimental flag, and that would ideally give us enough. Take a little bit of ammunition. We actually need a lot of ammunition. Is there any cheap ammo up here? No, we're gonna be kind of out in the middle of nowhere for a minute. At least we're replenishing. Let me take your ammunition. Let's do a little bit more. One more ammunition buy. Let's just drain all the manpower. Why not? Yeah, let's actually give you this, because I'm not always using you in a melee role, but you get extra veterancy gain, you do deal extra morale damage, so that's actually fairly good on you. And then I'll give you this. That's a little bit of a better optimization. I'm okay with you having the beer to increase your morale. You don't need the beer, really. I'll give you these steaks in case you get charged. Okay. Let's go ahead, come check out this encampment real quick. Oh, we could hire a unit. Okay. Okay. Okay, what I think I'll do then is I think I'll hire Cossacks, because I know what is it? I'm gonna try to remember your name from memory. Wielko Rzeczpospolita. I know he said that there was a Cossack regiment. I think they were called the Loyal Cossacks or something like that. So we'll go ahead and we'll hire the Cossacks because he mentioned them, and also we really need more cavalry in the army. So let's do that. And then once we get our brigade upgraded, our brigade upgrade, then we can throw them in and start getting some experience for them. Or we could switch out this Polish militia and start trying to get them some experience. Yeah, why don't we actually just make that, just do that now. Let's give you a spontoon so you can generate more whatchamacallit, experience, more veterancy. I'll give you this too. And I'll give you a beer so that your morale's a little better and hopefully you don't just die. Please don't just die. I would not be happy. Give you a Potsdam. And then our Magnate Musketeers. I'm gonna give you this, the beer for the extra morale in melee, just in case you do end up in melee. Okay. Cool, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and do one more day of normal replenishment, and then we can force march and check out this convoy. Large escort, please succeed. There we go. I'm gonna give you guys better beer. And then let's come get this encampment. But first we'll visit this outpost. Yes, we will provide a cannon from our inventory. That's why I was hanging on to that silly little 3-pounder. And we got some fairly good stuff out of it. I'm gonna give you that. I'm going to give you your riding boots and give you blanket roll. It's a little bit better. You can have riding boots, sure. Maybe I give you guys the tobacco, and then I know someone has an entrenching tool. Maybe they died. Maybe they just died. Okay, that's fine. You can have it. Oh, you have the entrenching tool. Okay. Good job not dying. Let's force march up here for a little bit. Let's just see what's around. Nothing. Yes. Oh, right. Right. I forgot that we, we're really close to completing that. Okay. Well, then let's do a little switch here. Ooh. Okay, forget the beer. Take this. There, now I need you to gain levels really fast, please. I gave him, like, all of our veterancy gain stuff. Okay. Then we need to head around the HQ. Let's visit this slum real quick. Please be a good event. Please be a good event. Please be a good event. Oh, this is a excellent event. Yeah, we'll make a donation, get a bunch of stuff for it. Beautiful. I might do that. And then Bibles. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that looks good. Make a little investment here. Boom. Oh, and we have good beer. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just give it to you guys, right? Yeah. Awesome, so now we have 2 units that we can just throw into our brigade as soon as we open it. That'll be a good power spike for us. Then I'll feel a little bit more confident about fighting the, this is a field army, and then the other one, I don't know if they stayed here or if they kept moving around, but it'll make it so I think that we can fight those armies. Awesome, so here's a patrol. What I think I'll do is, let's see if there's any final upgrades that I can give our guys before this battle. We want to go in and we want it to be as overwhelming a battle in our favor as possible. Do that. You guys can take this coffee. And then sure, I'll give you guys these. Oh, shucks. I'll give you that then. Actually, I wonder if this light saddle might be better than the mead rations. Nah, I like the charge bonus. Let's do a quick sort. Okay. Okay, I think this is good. So we just need to win this battle. Hopefully we'll get full same influence from this, and then we can upgrade to our 4th Brigade, throw these 2 guys in, and then we'll be strong enough to circle back around and do this field army, fight the other field army, fight any other patrols that we find that are probably lurking over here. That'll be good. Well, we are going to stop here. That first battle was really rough. I was wondering if that was going to be campaign ending. If we had lost, I think almost certainly that would be campaign ending. But we were able to pull out a W in the end. We did lose our Vitebskiego, our first Lithuanian unit. Oh, as well as our Corpus, what were they, Streltsov? So actually we lost 2 units there. But I think that we've made a fairly decent recovery, and as long as we keep on, as long as we stay locked in, as long as we do the things that we need to, I think we'll be okay. I'm hopeful we'll be able to clear Act 2. This HQ is relatively small. We're already almost as large as they are, so once we open up our 4th Brigade, we will be larger than them. We just need to pump a bunch of veterancy into our guys and try to get some better equipment for them. I'd also love to pick up some more cavalry. I think it was over here that they had a Polish Vanguard cavalry unit, and then over here they had a Lithuanian something or other. Lithuanian... it's basically the I think it was the Lithuanian version of this. Maybe not. Maybe it was just Lithuanian Vanguard Cavalry. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Send me good vibes that we can salvage Act 2. I think we can, but any good vibes coming from you guys would be much appreciated. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.